Hey guys, THUNDERSTUD here, doing a video I've meant to do for a while. It's my favorite Auto-Duel deck. I also use it to do events. It's just a deck I can throw on to new characters. You don't need a skill. It's very simple, it's very fast, it's very effective. It's ancient gear, so I'm just going to zoom through some replays here of some Auto-Duels. It's a very lazy deck, so the only thing that really might keep you from it are 3 King of the Swamps. But you can use other things, like you can use other fusion card searchers, you can use other fusion substitute materials, and make it work. There's virtually 2 slots that are free. Right now we're using Concentrating Current in it. That buffs our ultimate gear golem really high, as you can see, over 7,000 damage sometimes. And it makes for bigger assessment points. Usually we're still doing 3 anyway. It's all about speed, guys. So it's my favorite Auto-Duel deck. It's a deck you've probably seen me use time and time again, even in PvP. But it's best for Auto-Duel. It's really hard for Auto-Duel AI to mess it up. They still find a way, of course. They'll still use, like, what's his name? I can't even remember his name. Trackers. Ancient Gear Tracker's effect, or no, Frame. Ancient Gear Frame's effect, and they'll use it on like a King of the Swamp or something to bring out an Ancient Gear Golem. It's pretty useless. So there's always going to be a way for Auto-Duels to find a mess things up, but we keep it simple with our extra deck. We only put 3 Ultimate Ancient Gear Golems, so the AI cannot mess that up, and it's just quick wins, guys. It's like you're winning in 4 or 5 turns most of the time. Here we have Current. You can use things like when I'm fighting you, Bell, because I'll use it for events too. It's nice, quick, and easy. You can use things to up your assessment. You can use things to, see, that was over 5,000, to be specific to events. Like when I was fighting you, Bell, I added some bad aims and Offering to the Doom. Things like that are going to really take out you, Bell, no problem. And yeah, so whenever I get a new character or anything like that, I need to level them up real quick. I just throw this deck, no skill required, start auto-dueling. It's nice and lazy. I've been meaning to show it. I'm very busy right now in Duel Links, of course. Duel Links gets the lion's share of my free time, and now farming is getting the lion's share of my Duel Links time. So I thought I'd take the time to show you what I do, how I farm, all that kind of stuff. This is just the Auto-Duel part. And by the way, auto decks, the auto-created decks are very strong now. They changed the way you make auto decks. Now it'll actually look at cards you've already put in. So you could like halfway fill up the deck and then just have auto deck fill it up for you. Let me speed up these replays. And it's just pretty useful, guys. They actually make decent decks. I'll actually show you one right now. And it's fantastic new way to really finish off your decks, or just give you a jumping off point to do things. And it's a great quality of life feature, little things like that. So we have this new Jaden Ubel combo, by the way. I'm farming a lot of his skills, farming a lot of his cards. He's gonna have new hero stuff. He has hero related skills. Most of them aren't good. 2 of them are pretty good, but you gotta get them from legendary duelists and all that kind of stuff. So it's going to take some time to farm. So it's going to be tons and tons of just playing, guys, of actually farming and leveling and getting stuff like that. So I've never really tried Vagrants. I just auto-duel like this. I usually have a good amount of duel orbs lying around. I didn't think I'd use it for this event, but it got pretty interesting with this new Jaden stuff. He's going to give us new masked heroes. He gave us new elemental heroes like Rosebud. We have Neos Wiseman. All sorts of crazy stuff. So there's definitely more decks coming, but right now I'm just focusing on farming. Let me show you that create auto deck feature. We'll do it on Jaden Ubel, I guess is what they call this character now. So we'll switch his deck. I feel like this way is faster, sadly, than clicking. It's like one less click to get to your deck that way. But anyway, it should be an open deck slot. My poor laptop is struggling to open a new deck. Sorry, so let's say we're degenerates and we want to run Neos on Jaden. So we would go and put 1 Miracle Contact, 3 Brave, 3 Neos, and we're crazy, so we're gonna put an actual 3 Neos again. So from here you can hit auto build deck, and it's gonna give you an actual, so we go to auto complete, not replace current deck, build deck. We're actually building the deck. Please wait, please wait. It's putting tons of thought. Now look, it gave us straight Quackimiru cheese, guys. Like, what? Quackimiru cheese, ice, 80 changers, Shazanks, and Gale Lizards. Those are meta-relevant cards. So now it's not just, oh, here's your highest attack. Oh, here's your highest vanilla beater. Now it's meta-relevant cards. They're giving you strong decks. It's very, very cool. So let's, we'll exit without saving. Let's jump into the gate. We'll switch our decks back. And I'll show you a real quick way I use this. How I farm events. Because I use it to farm events too. So let's take a look. I'm lazy, so I'm going to go to 40. And I just go to the 2-time. Now all we gotta do is get a 4K assessment, which we'll do in like no time. And then we get our 10. All we want from this guy is Neos Wiseman and that new Evil Swarm card. So it's pretty useful. But yeah, I just throw it in any event. I just grab an event, put it in there, switch these 2 cards. Concentrating Current really helps you get that damage threshold over 5,000. Super, super easy in 1 card pretty much. And you can put other things though. You can put Offerings to the Doom. You can put like I was putting Bad Items. So all we need right now is a Wervin. If we get an Ancient Gear Wervin or even Frame, we're in perfect business. Ooh, that's not good. So we're gonna set this. End turn. Neospatian Onslaught. E-Hero Emergency. So we kind of bricked, as you can see, but we have so many searches and so many different ways. Ooh, he's summoning a Neos. So many different ways to come back. We should be fine still. So I'm not too worried. He just got a Neos out. This Jaden isn't as strong as Ubel, as you can see. So she's still out there. And here we get Ancient Gear Frame. Even your Auto-Duel will get this correct. If you were to Auto-Duel, we'll throw this away. Search your boy. Now we have game, guys. We have game still in 4 turns. Even with a brick, we still get it in 4 turns. We have Prismatic Polys. We have Prismatic Ultimate Ancient Gear. Just for more points. Everything's prizzy. Turn our toggle to on just because. We're going to attack the face down because we do piercing and we want to do as much damage as possible for the assessment. Does he? I think he might. No, Wing Kribo wouldn't be helpful. So he has nothing to be afraid of. We're over 5,000 damage. Still over, what was that, 6,000 damage with his highest defense monster face down. So let's see what we got. Hopefully we get some live pulls. Very good. But you'll see it's the full 8. This is probably like a 5,000-6,000 assessment. So it's not fully key efficient, but it's time efficient, as you saw. You can do that so fast. Let's hope we see some rainbow packs. So it's about almost 6,000. Definitely no rainbow packs. Very unfortunate. But I'll have Wiseman soon. I only really need 1 more Wiseman. Sorry, that was my phone. And we'll be good. But this deck, guys, it's so simple. It's so brain dead. I use it for events. I use it for auto duels. You tweak it a little, it'll do whatever you want. Or just auto build your decks now. Auto build decks are fantastic. Use it for auto duels. Look for new hero decks. Sorry for this new type of video, or maybe you liked it, I don't know. I just like to show off how I farmed and show off this deck while I have to take all the time to farm instead of exploring new decks like I want to. So thanks for being patient, guys. We have new hero decks coming out. Crazy new stuff down the pipelines, form change and all that stuff. So it'll be fun. Thanks for watching, and this has been THUNDERSTUD, guys.